Asking moments happen in step 1. Asking moments happen in step 5. Can you imagine the difference in asking with no resistance? I want it. Well, I'd like to know that. Step 1 is, I'd like to know that, but I don't know it. I'd like to know that, but it might be hard to learn. Step 5 is, I like to know that. It's focus. A question or an asking is a focus. So when you ask or focus with no resistance, and you join forces with the resources who, here's the thing, and don't let this disappoint you. Let this enliven you. It does us. Whenever you ask, whether you're in step 5 or step 1, whenever you ask, it's a step 5 moment for us. Whenever you ask, the universe expands, because when you ask, the answers flood into your vortex. When you ask whatever you are asking for, and so the universe expands. So when you ask from a step 1 moment, you launch the rocket, but there's a tug of war going on within you. When you ask from a step 5 moment, what you ask, you're up to speed with, and that's when and only when you get to experience the conscious hands in the clay feeling of expansion. It's not so fun to expand and not go there. That sort of sucks on lots of different levels. And that's why you begin to call yourself ineffective or inept or not good at it. Because when you keep asking and you don't go, when you keep asking and you don't go, or when you ask from a step 1 moment and then later you allow the answer to come, but you are not as easily able to make the association between what you asked for and the answer that came, because there's so much time distance between them. But when you're having step 5 moments, which means now you're tuned in and now you're asking, and in real time you're receiving, and you have experienced that. Every one of you have. That's when you feel passion. That's when you are fascinated. That's when you feel that feeling of energy. That's that feeling of exhilaration. That's what that is. And it doesn't have to be as fleeting for you as it is. It is something that you can deliberately accomplish because you now understand how the laws of the universe work. And more important, you are figuring out a little better every day, from what point of attraction did you set your tuner? Who set my tuner? Somebody who's mad at me, and now my knee-jerk response to them, is that how I set my tuner today? Well, this is going to be one hell of a day, isn't it? I set my tuner like that, and now is everybody in a bad mood? No, but everybody you meet's going to be, pretty much. What are you fascinated with? Problems and struggles and things like that? Or are you fascinated with movement? Are you fascinated with the intricacies of your daydream? Are you fascinated with the powerful universe? Are you fascinated with the content of your vortex, all of the ingredients that you've put there? Are you fascinated with the way in which those ingredients can come together in never-ending, pleasing, and yet more satisfying ways?